pictures down, we have there's Silco sitting on Vander's statue and pouring him out a drink.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have actually given Jinx up?
No, I don't think he would have. I think he even like Vander, as they said, Vander became weak. Even Silco became weak at the end of the day. Even Silco, I wouldn't say weak. He changed his resolve, so to speak.
But
he
was
wouldn't have given it up.
the nation of Zaun more important to him than Jinx?
Yeah, but
I don't
pretty sure
think
he
he
would
would
have
have given up
seen
Jinx.
the end result of
I
doing
thought
that.
he would have given up Jinx because I thought he was legit going to do it, because this Zaun thing is something even before Jinx, like since Vander and stuff. He wanted to build like it to be its own.
Even Vander also, it was Vander's idea as well, right? Vander's and Silco's. It was their idea to make the nation of Zaun, but Vander abandoned the idea because he had newer priorities in life.
You did see him side with Jinx in a lot of situations, like against the other thugs and stuff. Yeah.
Even when many of his own men, much closer to him than Jinx, were like, Jinx is not really the kind of person you think she is, or she's going to betray you one way or the other. And Silco was like, I'm holding out an arm for her. It'll happen one way or the other. He had his faith in her. So
yeah, but I don't think he would have said, I would have never given you up right before he died if he was going to give her up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then he would have been like,
bitch, you shot me, fuck you, I was going to give you up. Maybe. I mean, maybe that's like a bad ploy, bad guy ploy that they want.
I'm dying, but fuck them up too, so I wouldn't give you.
No, but that's the thing. Like, if I was that petty and like, Sid, you shot me, I would try to fuck with your brain right before dying. Right? I wouldn't be like, let him have peace of mind. I'd be like, how can I fuck with him right before he fucking dies?
So maybe like a last dice attempt. He's like, fuck it. If Jinx knows that I love her and no one else does, she'll show them. She'll show the world what we really are. And in the end,
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Jinx does what she does.
Yeah, but I don't think he necessarily would have given her up. So somebody pointed out that Silco had a lot of Jinx-made things in his room, in his this thing.
Yeah,
and he also kept the ceiling unrenovated so that Jinx could just hang out there whenever she wanted. He could have had it covered up or something. There's an interesting thing where there was a lot of different things that Jinx had made or done that Silco kept with himself, which I think makes, like, he genuinely thought of her as a daughter, and he genuinely,
for sure. Yeah,
he genuinely cared.
He chose to go in depth in most of his conversations. He knew that Jinx was someone he could trust on a much more deeper level than most of his goons. Even the bionic arm lady, like, she was also in a much closer relationship with Silco than Jinx. But then even then, Silco made the decision, like, certain shit just goes to Jinx, and all the conversations that he was privy to, Jinx was also privy to. Jinx was just sat on the top and like, yep, this shit's happening. So he had a certain level of faith. Maybe, in the end, it was just like a Hail Mary attempt at, throwing her out there and making her commit his actions. But I don't know. Like, I felt that he wouldn't have given her up for the nation of Zaun. I think that he was on the same line as Vander, that he would also give up his long developing dream just to make sure that Jinx lives a better life.
I think he changed.
It seems like he changed.
Became more like Vander. You're saying in the way about like
he did
giving
change.
up your this to protect. Yeah, I see.
He was very protective, and he was very protective of his people to begin with. But then he became more protective of Jinx as time went on. So that impression was there, but we'll never really know because he got blasted.
Of course, we'll know. He the daddy. Daddy always take care of daughter. What do you